Right, the Lindsay, where a licensed therapist defends Lindsay Clancy, who murdered her 3 children, because many of us see ourselves in Lindsay. Many of us know that we could have been the one step away from murdering our children. This woman and anyone else who thinks like this belongs in a institution.
And her 3 children. The Lindsay Clancy trial is going to be one of the most significant trials of your lifetime. We are all experiencing
Licensed therapist, liberal voice on politics, culture, society, anti-racist, anti-fascist, pro-LGBTQ+.
Women rally behind somebody who confessed to killing her 3 children. And it is not because we cannot hold women accountable. Many of us see ourselves in Lindsay. Many of us know that we could have been only one step away from doing some of those horrific things because we experienced significant mental health issues after one of our children was born. And many of us know just how dark some of those thoughts get. So,
oh, she looked to the side because she knew that was terrible.
One of the most significant trials of your lifetime.
So this is also from the same group of people that vote pro-choice. I just want to bring that up because as soon as they, experience a mental health struggle and the thoughts get dark, they're gonna start doing some crazy shit. So who's to say that they're not doing that in the voting booth? You feel me? Who's to say they're not having mental episodes in the voting booth or during the electoral run or the presidential run or whatever it is? You feel me? Who's to not say that? So this was really terrible. I can't believe she said that. I gotta repost this.
The Lindsay Clancy trial is going to be one of the most significant trials of your lifetime.
This video was like pro-life. The pro-life people, this is like their like watershed moment, I guess, or not watershed, but this is really great for if you have a pro-life argument because this lady looks crazy. She sounds crazy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I understand what women deal with, but you should have never brought that to light. There's honestly some things that you honestly never want to talk about. Like, you never want to bring them to light, dude. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, I just can't even believe that she would say such a thing. And then, that was a mistake. And what does Napoleon say? Never interrupt your opponent when they're making a mistake. That was a huge PR mistake. I don't think she should have put that video out. I think when she looked to the side and did a side eye, it was terrible. What is she, just some bitch on TikTok? Just some fucking bitch on TikTok. Yeah, this is just some fucking bitch. I don't know. These women are sick. I wonder if this is clown therapist felt when Chris Rock took out his wife and kids. Oh, that's really interesting comment. Because they get a pass. Clancy is gonna get a pass with her in her eyes because she can relate, but Chris Watts does not. And he just wanted to have a new family with a new bitch. I don't know. The both of them gotta go. They both gotta go down. Her and Chris Watts. Clancy and Chris Watts gotta go down for what they did. As a society, we cannot allow that to happen. But fuck it, I have no power in the say, or no power in the decision. But if it were up to me, that bitch, Lindsay Clancy, goes up in a tree. You know. So that's what I think. I think this bitch is evil. Usually I think her mind is gone. You know, she's warped, she's tapped. And we don't allow dark thoughts to let us make permanent decisions. So she goes up. And that's just me, man. That's just me yammering, kablammering. Uh, Top 10 spreaders of disinformation according to ChatGPT. Number 1 is Donald Trump. Number 2 is Fox News. Number 3 is Elon Musk. Number 4 is Robert F. Kennedy. Number 5 is Alex Jones. Number 6 is Tucker Carlson. Number 7 is Sean Hannity. Number 8 is Newsmax. Number 9 is the Gateway Pundit. And number 10 is Breitbart. You're asking ChatGPT, the most woke AI on the planet. That response made me laugh. Oh, yeah. Lord have mercy. Hmm. Yeah, don't expect me to be chivalrous if we're not fucking. That's so true. You finally meet the guy from the math problem, and he's a fucking problem. That Asian boy built like a problem. Then he got some steroids in his melon. Oof. They started a GoFundMe. The Musgrove Family Fund. The Musgrove Family Fund updated for, what is that? 2 days ago, which is August 15th, 2026. In January 2023, Lindsay Clancy, excuse me, was accused of killing her 3 children in their Duxbury, Massachusetts home. She is now on trial. Fanny Creever. Oh my god, this guy's scrolling through all the Kelly, Sarah, Ann, Kate, Roxanne, Tori, Andrea, Jennifer, Kelly Watkins, Kathy, Amanda, Jody. All these names, man. Yo, they're getting close to $1 million. 37%, dog. This is insane. Stephanie, Kelly Hill, Lindsay. Over $700 now raised for a woman who strangles her 3 children to death with exercise ropes. Every single donation is from a woman. Hundreds of thousands of women in a TikTok true crime psychosis where they believe that the husband did it because he looks mean. If you are dating a woman, ask her about this viral case being talked about where a woman strangles her 3 kids to death. If she is on the side or thinks the husband did it, her brain has been fried by TikTok and you need to break up with her now. Oh, she won head posted that. Wow. You'll never make me hate Lindsay Clancy. Oh my god. She looked like Jeff the Killer when she came out. New theory, he killed the kids. His was the voice she heard. He threw her out the window. She woke up and told what she did. What the fuck? New theory, what the hell? No eyebrows. There are thousands of women treated because those are the eyes of a covert narcissist. We've all looked into those eyes before. Because he looks mean. He does look mean. He does look like he did it. He looks like he manipulated her. That's crazy. Leos don't kill, Geminis do. Leos don't kill their pups. Nope. If he's a Gemini and she's a Leo, it was toxic between them. He did it. That's all I need to know. Oh, he's a Gemini? That just reinforces that I think he did it. Oh my god, this is real. This is at least some point real. We gotta look at this. We gotta look at this. Look at Emily Rose Chadwick. Is there any reason you don't think the evidence and admitting she did it is enough? LOL, intuition. There's a lot of evidence that still could wait, that is still being uncovered. Wow. Wow. You gotta look at the quote tweets. The quotes will tell us, man. The quotes will tell us. Generally, what is going on with women? I don't know. But I don't know. Crime truthers are cancer and need to be avoided at all costs, especially if children are involved. Run for the hills now. It's starting to make sense why throughout history women by and large were prohibited from holding political power or the ability to influence the course of institutional civilizational foundations. For some, women's psychology is not optimized for the ability to look at the situation without an emotional lens. They tend to look at incidents like this through a twisted self-referential framing. This is how women can show sympathy for the mother who killed her children, discarding her accountability and shifting the blame onto the husband or her mental illness, etc. Even in ancient times when Spartan women could own land and manage large estates, which is disproportionate to women's power at the time, the Spartan nation state became irrelevant about 4 to 6 generations. For reference, we are talking about 4 to 5 generations from when women gained the right to vote in the Western world. I don't know, that was a lot to take in. I really don't even know what I just read. And it's not because I'm stupid, it's just that like there was a lot in that post that I don't know, could be true, could not be true. It's not for me to sit there and dissect that. I think they have these theories and they're so set on them because it's so much easier and nicer to believe that it's a patriarchal husband or evil doctor that gave her poison than to have she realized that a mother slowly and methodically strangled her own kids to death. Yeah, it definitely is easier to say like somebody else is blamed for it. Poe's law. Where's Poe? What's Poe saying? When did all the repeal of the 19th talk start happening? Because I have been on the internet for a while and it was not everywhere like this even a week ago. Yeah, this is insane. This case, block her racist reaction. Yeah. Might be the best litmus test I've seen in a while. Yeah. Oh my god. This situation is crazy. Yeah, I don't like watching true crime stuff because it makes my worldview darker. And my worldview does not need to be any more dark. Jesus Christ. Driven by Jamie. I'll be honest, my heart is broken for her. I am okay, but there was a time when I struggled.
He goes downstairs and he finds her
Oh
like
my
this,
god.
right? And she's paralyzed. But her entire throat is totally crushed. So she's like this, right? And he goes, "What did you do?" And she said, "I tried to kill myself." Her body temperature is 82 degrees. There's actual medical facts of people that have been in water 30 degrees for like 6 hours and their body temperature is like 86. So how did her body temperature, 80, first of all, you're dead. Well, in Grey's Anatomy, they said, you're not dead until you're warm and dead, because they can warm you up, and they can also cool you down. So her throat is
In
totally
Grey's
crushed,
Anatomy.
and she goes, I tried to kill myself. He goes, where's the kid? She said, in the basement. So he gets his phone. So then, she...
I really can't speak to this, man, because you know what you're getting into. Even if you didn't know that bitches are crazy, eventually you're gonna have to look at these women in the face and be like, you know what, man? I don't know. When you tell a woman that a mother who murdered her 3 children needs to be punished for that, facts. Yo, literally, she was so scary looking. She was legit terrifying. Seeing all these women defend this has only emboldened me to support. Oh wow, I'm not reading that one. No, this is a very strong. This is a very small section of women, I guess. Schrodinger's feminist. A woman is simultaneously a victim and empowered until something happens. Then she chooses which state benefits her the most. Facts. Alright, man. I just rolled up, man. I gotta go smoke. Hold on. Intense public interest with journalists and Clancy's attorneys do not dispute the fact that she killed her children, but they say that the jury should not hold her criminally responsible because she was mentally ill, believing she heard voices ordering to take the children's life at her own. Somehow she's still alive. Women always fail in their suicide attempts. Always. Every single time. Oh my god. If only these bitches were better at killing themselves than they were killing their own children. God damn it. That being said, I'm getting the fuck off this thing, dude. This thing just fried my brain. I don't know. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Have a good night.